Hello everybody, this is C4 Explorer, and today I am at an abandoned mill. It used to be an old textile mill. I'm just kind of walking around. I found a way in here. It used to be a little bit easier to get in here, honestly, but after a little finagling, I guess you could say, I found my way in. So we're going to do a little bit of a walk around. I think I might walk around outside too. But I definitely wanted to show this area here, one of the larger parts of the mill that's still intact. It has machinery, a lot of which I have no name for, so I would assume it's some sort of a knitting machine, maybe. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can see a lot of graffiti throughout here. My first time here was maybe a couple years ago. Like I said, it was a little bit easier to get in and not quite as vandalized as it is now. I would probably have to put the history of this mill in my description. I don't know a whole lot about it, except that I know it was built in the, I believe in the early 1900s. It suffered multiple fires since its closure. Like I said, a lot of this complex has been burned and destroyed, collapsed. I think the last fire was in about 2010. And there's actually a little park nearby here that you can walk around in, walk some trails and stuff by the river. There's all kinds of artifacts and leftovers around here. That little cart I was just looking at, it's kind of neat. I'd like to get in and drive that around, but I don't think it's going to run anymore. I have an old, I would assume that's a loom of some sort. Probably a pretty antiquated model. Another machine here. It's got a wooden wheel with little spiky metal pieces hanging out of it, or sticking out of it. Old cart. I will say, and I do not, of course, condone vandalism and graffiti and stuff, but I mean, I will say, like, at least some of this is, you know, relatively artistic. You didn't just draw certain private body parts or, you know, some derogatory comment towards somebody. This little piece of wooden floor here doesn't exactly look safe. Most of this is concrete. I'm hoping I'm not moving the camera around too much for y'all here. Just wanting to take it all in. Look at all these interesting old pieces that have just been left. Just left to rust and rot. An old cart. There's some more machines. That's cool. It's still got thread on it. Look at that. That is neat. those gears, cogs. Another one. This is impressive. Just gonna look at it's made by the Draper Corporation, Hopedale, Massachusetts. Neat. Wow. You can still see a Stehedo or Stenedco product. I can see it, I can't necessarily read it. But, yeah, look at that. It's a really oily smell in here, like gear grease and whatnot. It's kind of cool. You see these see all the old parts that are, some of them are still lubricated, so. Big old belt and a little desk. There's a bumblebee. I don't know if y'all can see it. Might be able to hear it. Loud little guy. I think I'm not here to do nothing. Sorry, I'm talking to the bee. I'm gonna go ahead and vacate the area. I don't want to aggravate him too much. Oh, okay, so you're gonna follow me. As long as he doesn't sting me. One of the explorers that I subscribe to, Naomi Explores, had a very unfortunate incident with, I believe it was hornets. It might have just been bees, and of course she has a video out. They were out exploring, I believe a few weeks ago, and I hope you're recovering well. I know that physical wounds will go away eventually, but that can be very traumatic. Bees are not something that you want to encounter because you just never know when they're going to decide to attack. It's unfortunate that you had to go through that. Seems the little bee that I have over here is going off somewhere else, so I feel a little safer. So we got some old wheels. We got, as the proper people would say, chair just chilling. It's a wheelchair too, see? Yeah, it had wheels on it. Okay, let's see how much up here. I don't think there was a whole lot out here. You can kind of see some towers off in the distance over there. Not really a whole lot. I'm going to step out and see if I have I don't think I have an exit point from here. Nope. There's some more towers over there. Okay. Go up into this room here. There's an upstairs over here, and I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure I want to go in it. I mean, I do, but the last time I was here, was it last year? I think I showed up here last year at one point. Yeah, those stairs were pretty questionable looking, and I did go upstairs. I did not walk around because the floor was in pretty terrible condition, and I just don't think I want to risk it again. If y'all saw my last video, I did an explore I should not have done, but it was kind of an old favorite, and I felt like I wanted to go ahead and get it on video, so I took the risk, and fortunately did not have any incidents going through the floor. Didn't hurt myself, didn't do any damage to anything, but I really probably shouldn't have attempted it. So I figure here, I don't know, I might go up those stairs, but if I do, I'm not walking around up there. I don't know how to explain that. Like I don't want to be too dangerous, but I kind of want to be dangerous. But that's, if you know what I'm saying. As an explorer, you know there's always a risk of something, but you have to be able to delegate those dangers. And I'm just kind of babbling, so just bear with me. Just kind of looking around at all this stuff here. We got spools of thread, bolts and stuff. I love these sliding doors in industrial places. These are so cool. We got everything over here. I don't know what that is. Spinning machine, perhaps. I'm not going to go over all those boxes. Kind of peek in that room and see some other equipment in there. This giant, what I'm assuming is a loom, right? I'm guessing they made these chairs. The thread color on a lot of the threads are the same color as the upholstery on the chair. And I go for a big reveal and I don't see it. This one here is the partner of the one that we saw earlier. And you have another one here. There used to be, I think in this room, like a whole bunch of those chairs. And they were all confined to one room and they all look the same. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is a room I didn't want to climb over. Look at all these boxes. Look at all the stuff that's just going to waste. Isn't that crazy? All that thread. Recyclable materials. I don't mean to get preachy on the subject, but it does boggle the mind. You just think about all the stuff that's going to waste. And you know it'll probably never be reused. You see there's a big hole right there in that floor. So like I said, I might go up the stairs depending on how they act when I kind of step on them, but I am not going to walk around up there. Although I will say it's kind of neat up there. I mean, it's pretty well stripped, but there's some old stuff that's left up there. I know, like I found a bunch of paychecks for the company back when it was in service. Paycheck stubs and stuff. I thought that was really neat. I mean, they were old, like probably from the 50s or 60s, if not earlier than that. I'll come over and look at this machine. I think this is the one that I have one of my all-time favorite photograph shots. I went ahead and took a picture, like kind of through the broken glass at those tanks, silos. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to navigate around that. Come back over here. We're going to take a quick peek upstairs, and then I'll probably go ahead and pause the video and get out of here. And we'll go ahead and walk around outside a little bit. There's a couple of buildings. There's really just not much in them, but they're derogatory graffiti. They're just kind of neat to see as ruins, you know. Let's see how does this going to act here? Okay, they're pretty thick. Stairway seems pretty level, except for that one riser right there that could cause some problems. Okay, yeah, that floor does not look good, so what I'm going to do, look at that, see. We're going to practice a little discretion is the better part of valor here. can see a lot of collapse. This big heavy thing, this was actually standing up the last time I was here, and somebody tipped it over, and you can tell what kind of structural damage it did. Lots of vandal. It looks a little more cleaned out than it used to be. There's this old bridge over here. Isn't that neat? I think it's a bridge or something. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go back down carefully. And I know I promised I wasn't going to do any more of these like crazy explorers for a while. And I want you all to know, seriously, like this is, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, good bird. I really am being careful, despite what it might look like. It's just, I kind of know this place, of course. Just because you know a place doesn't mean that it's not going to fall in on you or something. But, I kind of know the limits of rationality as far as where to go and definitely where not to go and what to avoid. Or I'd like to think so anyway. I guess I tell myself that. But, that house I did was just really, it was just awful. It was a cool little place. It was a little bit cooler back when I first did it, but this is a nice, pretty solid brick structure. Concrete floors for the most part. Which may or may not actually justify my let's just call it willful stupidity, maybe? I don't know. My exploring itch. That sounds a little better, and it doesn't call me stupid. So, all right, peoples. I think we've seen about as much as there is to see inside. I tell you what, I'm going to walk out for the hell holes. There's plenty of those around here. Where the old vents used to be. I'm going to go look at this. Some more graffiti. The world is mine. All right, folks. I'm going to go ahead and pause it now. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go outside. And we'll resume. And we'll just kind of do a little bit of a walk around out there. Look at this structure. So I will be back in a moment. All right, folks. We are now back outside. I have arrived safely, and as you see, there's this massive trench right here. This over here is just absolutely full of old burnt wood and jumbled rocks and stuff. So clearly, I'm not going to walk over that. My first time here, I actually did because I thought it was the only way to get into the building I was just in. And I was terrified the whole time. It was a bit of a balancing act. Again, one of those things I probably shouldn't have attempted. But I guess, I don't know, maybe the explorer gods or something kind of smile on me or something, maybe. Kind of got lucky. So this is the way I came in a minute ago, so I could circumvent that problematic way. Oh, okay, climb up here. Oh, ow, ow. Okay. I have this fenced off. We actually saw that fence a minute ago when I was over on the other side, inside. Now we have this over here. Oops. Goes all the way up. I'm trying to angle my camera the right way. There we go. Look up. We have some tanks right here. Or silos, I guess. I keep calling them tanks. Made of brick. It's pretty neat. the overgrown ruins of an old building here. I don't know what these were. Maybe they were pump houses? Get a nice view of the river. Might be able to hear the river. Look at that. There's textile mills. Have a tendency to require a lot of water. I would assume for like the boilers and for you know, the dyes and stuff like that. So they tend to be near rivers. A lot of them, most of the ones I guess that I've been to have been. And there's probably even a smarter, like a better explanation than that. But that's always kind of been my assumption. All right, come over here, and there's another little building. That is a nice view. I love my abandoned buildings, but it's always kind of nice to just stop and take in a little nature. You know, see some pretty river views. A little bit of rapids over there. Anyway. This here is a brick building, which I believe probably was a pump house. There's this old piece of a pump. That might be a well. Look at that. Oh. Anybody want to go exploring down there? Because I don't. Okay, we'll go ahead and come over here. Get closer to this. You can probably see my car in the shot over here on the right. That crooked door is still there. That's kind of cool. This building, let's see, is there a good way to get over there? Let's see. I don't want to try my luck on that. Let's see how close we can get to that building in a safe way. Everyone dies. Huh. Oh, we missed him. I was gonna say there was a little lizard just went running by over there. There's inside part of the building. I might go ahead and, old fool me, I'm just gonna walk up over here carefully. Ow! Nasty jumble of bricks. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Yeah. Oh. Wow. There's that door. Hanging by a thread. I believe this over here at one time was a freight elevator. Not much in there now. You can see I guess the cab, maybe. Part of the cab. Come over here. Let's see if there's anything to see right here. And then that's about as far as I'm going to go, honestly. Oh, look. Okay. Oh, you can see the fire hit this real hard. Lots of charred lumber and stuff. Do a look up. You see nature's already taken over. Starting to. Definitely not a floor I'd want to walk around on. Not really a floor I want to have hanging over my head either, to be perfectly honest. So, the door must have been made of wood. Look at that. Wow. There's the part of the building we were in at the beginning of the video. Okay. Ah. Watch out for nails. Okay. Like that brickwork. Alright. A lot over here. I wonder what are these anchoring pins? These little round pieces with the stars on it. Do they run something through the building to help stabilize the floors? Is that what those are? Those are kind of cool. Alright folks, and there's the road. Alright, well I guess that pretty much ends this explore. This once again was an old textile mill that has definitely seen better days and has unfortunately seen fire and vandalism and neglect and a lot of destruction as well. Over there you can see the bridge over in Park. Oops. And the river again. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this tour. I'll definitely have more videos on the way. In about a week or two, I'm gonna have I'm gonna be taking a trip in a week to another site. It's a legal site. I'll have permission to be there, and I'm gonna try to do a bunch of videos on it. It's gonna be a cool place. I don't want to spoil the surprise. So I want to go ahead and say thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been C4 Explorer at an abandoned textile mill. I will see y'all next time. Have a great day, and goodbye.